the Trojans are going to keep the offense out there and go for it.
Mattoon stacking the box with no safeties.
And the pitch just about gets to Couch, and he has enough for a first down, and a broken tackle, and Couch will meet him at the end zone. And Charleston strikes first in the clash. 7-0 Trojans in the first quarter of the clash. Hackett dropping back to pass, looking downfield, and it is intercepted. The pass intended for Connor Ranke, and it was taken away by Grant Taggart. And the first turnover of the day goes to the Trojans. I went on to say, anytime you play Mattoon, there's a little more added to it. Doesn't matter what sport it is, but especially in this sport. Here's Couch, bouncing it outside. Down the sideline he goes. Traylon Couch, one man to beat. There he goes. He is gone. Touchdown, Trojans.
This kid's just a walking cheat code.
Records don't matter. Form doesn't matter when it's the Coles County Clash. Hackett rolling out to the right, throwing, and it's picked off. Intercepted by the Trojans, and that's 6. Grant Taggart, his second interception of the game, and it's a pick 6, and it's all Trojans in the clash so far. The 45-yard line here on third down. Hackett looking right, throws, and it's incomplete, out of reach of Ranke. And Grant Taggart again was so close to grabbing his third interception of the quarter. And it'll bring up fourth down, and here comes the punting unit. Trips to the right side, and it's a option, and Hackett keeps it. He's got a first down and more, and he bounces it outside into Trojan territory. It's a big gainer for Mattoon. Trying to find the end zone for the first time since 2 weeks ago after getting shut out 49-0 against Mount Zion. Direct snap to Shaden Neff, cuts back to the right, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Mattoon. They do answer. And Shaden Neff finds the end zone for the Green Wave. Here, they'd really take the momentum back. This is Couch running it off the left tackle, cuts it back to the right, and look at him go! Traylon Couch, one man to beat, and he's taken down inside the 20. Lost the football, looked like, but he got it back. Traylon Couch again. Weber on to attempt a field goal, and it is good. That's one of the key pieces. They will lose.
Like, you know, if there's 6 people around there, you'll say like 6 or 7, and then just like, oh, dude, it's just at the end.
How did you get a 6-7 joke in here? Hackett back to pass, 2nd and 15, throws, and it's almost intercepted. Oh, my goodness. Aiden Wayne had it and dropped it, and he is beside himself. And Braden Hackett nearly threw his 3rd pick of the half. Play for the Wave. You got 3 receivers to the left. And Braden Hackett getting last-minute instructions from the sideline, gets a surprise snap and throws it downfield. It's underthrown, but it's caught inside the 10. Connor Ranke, back shoulder throw, and Ranke pulled it in. And the Green Wave are in business. 1st and goal with the clock running. They go back to the same formation, and this time it's a handoff to Daly, and he's in for a touchdown. Braden Daly is on the board tonight. And Mattoon do get a score before the end of the half. Even with Max Weber's leg.
I mean, no better time to try a new personal best at the Clash.
Gordon rolling to the right. Cam Harrison is all over him, and Gordon throws it away. A little cautious. Brian Halsey loves a fake punt. Tried it last year in the clash. And Weber unleashes it, takes a good Trojan bounce, and it checks up. And did it stay out of the end zone? Yes, it did. Man, you cannot do it better than that from Max Weber. Pinning the Green Wave inside the 1 with 14 seconds to go. It's a QB sneak up the middle, and Hackett gets a yard or two for safety, and the Green Wave will take it in the locker room. But the Charleston Trojans punch the Green Wave in the mouth in the first half. 21 unanswered in the first quarter.
Head and like one of your nerves gets pinched a little, and well, not one. Oh,
Shaden Neff on a big carry into the secondary. It's a big gainer for Mattoon into Charleston territory, just inside of the 35-yard line. They run it, which would be an indication that they're going to go for it, and they will. Hackett in the gun, 4th and long. Green Wave going for it, airing it out, looking for Ranky, and it's intercepted. Drayshawn Ike pulls it in, excuse me. And that's a big stop, and Braden Hackett's 3rd interception thrown today.
I did nothing.
Ike with a late motion to the left. 2nd and 5, and the handoff to Traylon Couch, trying to bump it outside, and he lost the football. And do the Green Wave have it? They do. That is a massive turning point in this game. And Mattoon will take over in the red zone. Fletcher Gregory forces the fumble, and Traylon Couch coughs it up.
Ball right on the 10-yard line, 1st and goal.
And Mattoon is in business, 1st and goal at the 10.
You don't really see Traylon fumble a lot. I mean, that was just a unlucky fumble. But sets Mattoon up really well.
Handoff up the middle. I believe that's Daly. And he pushes forward for a couple. The turnovers have been on the Achilles heel for the Trojans, according to Brian Halsey. Down 2 scores, or do they try and find the end zone? With what seems like a free possession, it's a QB sneak, and it's up the middle. A keeper from Hackett. He gets half of the yardage he needed, and now this does bring up that big decision. 4th and 2, Mattoon going quickly. Big play coming up right here in the clash. And a fumble on the snap. Hackett picks it up and keeps it, and he's in for a touchdown. And Mattoon is within 1 score in the clash.
The margin is insane that they're still in it.
Handoff to Taylor Lutz. Big hole on the left side. 1 man to beat. Taylor Lutz lowers the shoulder into Shaden Neff, and it's a big gainer for the Trojans and a 1st down to wrap up the 3rd quarter. Trojans. Couch in the backfield. And he gets the call, and he gets a burst. And there goes Traylon Couch with a stiff arm. Still on his feet. There he goes. Touchdown. He is unbelievable. Traylon Couch on the big stage.
That's an AI robot. That is not a human.
And Sullivan tied at 7. 3 receivers to the left for the Mattoon Green Wave. Hackett drops back, now rolling out to the left, throwing downfield to a wide open receiver. 1st down and much more. Cooper Spencer pulled down inside the 20. 60-yard pickup from Braden Hackett to Cooper Spencer.
Outright wide open.
10 minutes to go in regulation. Hackett keeps it himself inside the 10. There he goes. Touchdown, Mattoon. They answer in 2 plays.
What was that, a 40-second drive?
And it's game on in the fourth quarter of the Coles County Clash. Braden Hackett runs it in. Coming up here for Charleston, and a big play in their own territory. At the very least, they'd like to move the chains and keep the clock running. Hand off to Couch. He's got a first down and more, and he's dragged down from behind across the 40. And Charleston does just that, moves the chains and keeps the clock moving. They'll do whatever it takes to get him to where he can go back in as soon as possible. 2nd down and 8. Gordon back to pass, and it's complete. First down for the Trojans, and staying in bounds is Drayshawn Ike. And he doesn't get much more after breaking a tackle, but he does move the chains. Smart play by Ike to stay in bounds and keep the clock running. At this point of the game, it's crucial. Couch on the end of the tail end tandem. Quincy Strange, the fullback, in on the play, and Couch makes a man miss to the 10, to the 5, lowers the shoulder, stays on his feet. They cannot bring him down, and they finally do inside the 5. Can the Trojans punch it in? It would be one nail in the coffin in the Coles County Clash. Gordon hands off, Traylon Couch, second effort, he's in! Touchdown, Charleston! Why not another one for Traylon Couch? Writing himself into Coles County Clash history tonight. Desperation time here for Mattoon. Trailing by 2 scores late. Hackett back to throw, steps up in the pocket, looking, throws downfield, and it's caught. Connor Ranke into Trojan territory at the 46-yard line.
3 things.
Hackett going deep, wide open is Cooper Spencer. Touchdown! And at the end of this game, everyone's going to talk about Couch, but Cooper Spencer for Mattoon has really had an impressive day catching the football. And it is an onside kick, and the Trojans recover.
Kick covered by the Trojans right at mid.
Cardinal snap this ball. High formation. And the handoff to Traylon Couch, and he finds a hole, but he's taken down at the 40-yard line. A late flag comes out. And Brian Halsey is pointing Mattoon's way, so is the referee.
Their first of the half.
And whoever started the music, it's face mask against Mattoon. 2:05 to go. 3rd down and 5. One lone back in the backfield. That's Traylon Couch. And he gets the pitch, and a flag comes in, I believe, but Traylon Couch is tackled close to the first down marker. I take it back, no flag.
He doesn't have it.
Inches. Mattoon is out of timeouts. 1:50 to go. Let's decide a winner in the Coles County Clash. It's a sneak up the middle, and Gordon, second effort, he got it. He got denied up the middle, but he stayed on his feet. And the second effort gives Charleston a first down and the win. This will go down in the history books as the Traylon Couch game. Over 300 yards on the ground, 4 touchdowns, the school record shattered, and Charleston beats Mattoon in the 13th Coles County Clash, and the losing streak is over for Brian Halsey and the Trojans. The first time since 2023, it's a win in the Apollo Conference for Charleston. They don't care, though, that it was in the conference. They care that it was against Mattoon, and they lift the trophy in 2025. Your final score, 37-35. Thank you to all the wonderful women and men and our entire crew. He's Keegan Ba. I'm Gabe Newman saying so long.